If you have health insurance, you might be able to see a personal dietitian for $0 out of pocket. Nourish connects you with a dietitian that fits your needs, covered by your insurance. Nourish accepts hundreds of insurance plans, and 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Meet with your dietitian online and message them anytime through the Nourish app. With hundreds of 5-star reviews from real patients, you know you're in good hands. Find your dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
Hello, this is the Harboring Light. I'm Mary. I give a conservative take about the world around me. So, reach out to me either through Substack, email, X, and of course, fill up those comments on YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. All right, so some of the audio platforms that I'm on Speaker, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Pandora, I'm on iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So this episode is all about, I'm going to keep this up on Friday again with talking about fashion. And so I'm centering around Germany here. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go into some of the facts, the AI generated facts, and then I'm just going to go into my summary and my thoughts about what I found as far as to extend out about fashion in Germany. So German fashion is renowned for its quality, functionality, and elegance, making it a significant contributor to the global fashion market. The country is home to numerous international fashion brands, and it is known for its strong textile industry. Berlin, the capital city, is a fashion capital of the world and has hosted Berlin Fashion Week twice annually, which is annually in January and July. This event showcases unique creations by young and creative German fashion designers. Germany is also home to other important cities in the fashion history, such as Munich, Hamburg, and Cologne. Smaller places like Hartford, forgive me for the pronunciation, Metzgen, Alberstadt, just to name some, and Detmold are important design and product hubs. Some of the famous fashion brands from Germany include Puma, Hugo Boss, Escada, Job, Bruno Benjani, Gio Sander, Trump, Jack Wolfskin, Buffalo, Marco Polo, Tom Taylor, S. Oliver, Windsor, just name some. So German fashion is known for its unconventional young designers and manufacturers of sports and outdoor clothing, ready-to-wear, and custom-made creations. The fashion industry in Germany is highly regarded for its quality of craftsmanship, and it is a popular destination for shopping. In terms of traditional clothing, Dirndl and Lederhosen are the most recognizable symbols of traditional German clothing. So, originating in Bavaria, these are iconic outfits have gained popularity throughout the country. The Dirndl, a dress typically featuring a blouse, a bodice, skirt, and apron, is often paired with accessories like a handbag or jewelry. All right, so lederhosen, traditionally leather pants for men, are complemented by embroidered skirts and suspenders. Okay, so I'm going to get into my thoughts. And then I'm going to just give my summarized aspects of what I've learned about the different details about German fashion. Here we go. Okay, so I am going to do this way. So I'm going to try it out this way. So give my summary about what I've learned, or my thoughts that I've gotten from German fashion, and then I'm going to read the article and mix them together. And I'd like to know what you all think about this. I'm testing this out to see about the variations with everything. So for the most part, which makes a lot of sense, that is a capstone for German culture to have their pulse on the wave of ingenuity, innovation, and so forth. And so it makes sense for this to be the accent here in talking about German fashion, and particularly with the aspects of e-commerce, and in particularly with the aspects of how COVID-19, it's weird how you can't be honest about something that should be the aspects of, to talk about it in adult fashions of, or, in general, or so forth, or, explain it to a child or so. When you say, the narrative, trust the science, but when you want to spin it in another direction, oh, don't trust the science, it's what we believe, and so forth. So that's interesting how that plays out. So I do think that it's really nice how in German fashion, particularly with the retail end and the e-commerce end, they understand that brick and mortar serves its part, but in order to keep up with the times, you also need the online presence, the online body, as a sense of keeping connected with people and a retail point of view, and from clothing and fashion, and that really shapes a lot with how brands stay relevant. Can they keep up with the current times, or do they stay stagnant in their thought processes? And so these are the points that I took away from it. So I'm just going to read it here briefly. Fashion in Germany, statistics and facts. In German fashion, the German fashion market is one of the leading features of consumer life in Europe's largest economy. While the interest and the sheer necessity of buying clothes, shoes, and accessories remain, consumers' approach to buying fashion items continues to change. The growing public awareness of the environmental impact of the fashion industry, in particular mass production of cheaper apparel, influences consumers' demands for transparent information before purchase is made from the decision. So, yeah, that goes a long way with the aspects of having that mentality of being cost-friendly whenever you're thinking about purchasing your clothing, and being very economical with what you wear. That that's in itself shapes a culture within the society of understanding the durability of clothes and the aspects of, again, making decisions on what you want to wear versus your economic budget and so forth, and things that still look good, but just understanding those things that builds a culture in itself. So, in particular, mass production of cheaper apparel, as I was saying, the decision is made. So fashion e-commerce is another massive development in the German fashion market, influencing how consumers choose and shop, as well as putting a question mark over the future of brick and mortar stores. Recent surveys indicate that apparel shoppers have quite a few wishes where innovation in online and physical stores are concerned. Among these, frictional payments were mentioned first and foremost for both types of shopping, followed by personal product recommendations. Fashion retail in Germany is currently looking at combining both offline and online shopping experiences to keep consumers on a long-term basis. So timeless of spending on clothes and shoes in Germany. It reflects past and current economic developments and the country, most recently influenced by rising consumer prices across various product categories. Figures fluctuate during the last decade, with highs and lows recorded, but took a very deep plunge in 2020. This is COVID. So this was a large part due to coronavirus restrictions. Most retail locations were closed, therefore rendering fashion purchases possible only via online channels for months on end. Spending picked up significantly later, reaching it thus for its highest point in 2022. That same year, trousers, sweaters were especially popular women's wear items. Meanwhile, for men's wear, trousers and shirts were the revenue winners. So, yeah, I mean, that's another thing with keeping yourself relevant or your clothing line relevant in the world of fashion and other aspects of business and so forth. Having that mentality, just making the best of a bad situation, that can really be a building block to make your product very successful, because people want to, that cultivates brand loyalty here, and people will want to come back and stick to what they know and what they see as a product that will wave the muddy waters or whatever is thrown at them. And then, people build a lot of trust with that, and that's a lot to be said with the aspects of retail, and particularly with fashion. All right, so this one is going to be quite more shorter. So it'll be, I just wanted to test it out and see what y'all guys think about this format. And so I'll be more in depth next week and so forth. But I'm just testing this out and see what y'all think. So feel free, shoot me email, and everything will be provided for you in this episode. And I'd like to know what you think about the aspects of online shopping, online marketing, and so forth, with the aspects of buying and advertisement, and how that relates to the aspects of fashion. What do you guys think? So this reaches the end of the Harmony Light. Tune in, turn up, and absolutely take care. Bye-bye for now.
I recently found out that you can see a personal dietitian covered by insurance. There's this platform called Nourish that will match you with a dietitian based on whatever your concerns are, whether that's weight loss, eating disorders, autoimmune conditions, or something else. They're actually a network with major insurance providers, so most patients pay $0 out of pocket. 94% of patients pay $0 out of pocket. Find your dietitian at usenourish.com. That's usenourish.com.
Looking for excitement? Chumba Casino is here. Play anytime, play anywhere. Play on the train, play at the store, play at home, play when you're bored. Play today for your chance to win and get daily bonuses when you log in. So what are you waiting for? Don't delay. Chumba Casino is free to play.
Experience social gameplay like never before. Go to Chumba Casino right now to play hundreds of games, including online slots, bingo, Slingo, and more. Live the Chumba life at ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.